Hello dear students, hoping that you all are well by the grace of Almighty. I am well. So I am very much hopeful to give you a very nice presentation on grammar class. And I was supposed to present before yourself yesterday, but because of my some bit familiar problem, I was unavailable in classroom. But today I am going to give you an interesting class, and my topics is assertive to interrogative. You all are welcome to Boyra Dagbibhagio Secondary School. I am Chaudhary Mushfiqur Rahman before you, especially known as Meshko sir. So welcome to my class, online class, and welcome to Boyra Dagbibhagio School. Okay, let's start our topic today. So since projector is not available today, so I am going to give you a presentation directly through my computer, and our today's topic is assertive to interrogative. So what should we do in order to change an assertive sentence into an interrogative? What should we do? At first we have to select whether the given sentence is affirmative or negative. Then we have to identify if there is auxiliary verb, oblique modal verb, or present or past form. So at first you have to identify whether the assertive sentence is affirmative or negative. Then we have to identify if the sentence is with auxiliary verb or modal verb or other principal verb. Then we have to take the existing auxiliary verb, modal verb, do, did, does at the beginning of the sentence. That means after identifying the auxiliary verb, modal verb or other verb in the sentence, we have to bring it at the beginning of the sentence. We have to start the sentence with the existing auxiliary verb, modal verb or do, did, does at the beginning of the sentence. Next, we have to add not A, T with the auxiliary verb, modal verb, do, did, does if the sentence is affirmative. So with affirmative sentence we have to begin the sentence with auxiliary verb or modal verb or do, did, does, but we have to add not with that auxiliary or modal verb. And finally we have to change negative word if the sentence is negative. So we have just know the method of turning an assertive sentence into interrogative. Next, identification of negative sentence. If we are able to identify negative sentence, then it is very easy to identify or address a sentence which is assertive. So we should know some words that indicates negative sentence. So here are these. At first, no, not, never, nothing, no plus dot dot dot. Here no plus dot dot dot, nobody, none, no man. Similarly we can find no pen, no money, no plus any noun will be regarded as negative form, but especially we have to remember the four things: no, not, never, nothing. This four thing is very strong word to identify negative sentence. If we find anything no, not, never, nothing in a sentence, the sentences will be regarded or identified or addressed as negative sentence, and we can't use not with auxiliary verb or modal verb or other things in the negative sentence. Again we have to change the form. So how will you do these things? If there is not in a sentence, not will be omitted. Not will be omitted. Suppose I am not happy, am I happy? Here we have to omit or ban the not, and if we find no in a negative sentence, we have to use any in the place of no. No will be turned as any. In place of nothing, we have to use anything. Never will be ever. There is no will be is there any, and none will be anyone. Next, there are some auxiliary verb. Actually, auxiliary verb is like a verb like some helper. A helper indicates the driver where he will stop, where he will turn a brake. Similarly, this auxiliary verb will guide the principal verb of a sentence. So if we find this auxiliary verb in a sentence, we have to bring the auxiliary verb at the beginning. Then we can use not or omit not. If the sentence is negative, then we can turn. There are some example. Robbie was the most brilliant boy. So there is underline on Robbie watch. So watch is our auxiliary verb. So if you want to change this assertive sentence, affirmative sentence into interrogative, what will we do? We have find wasn't to be. That means we have bring was at the beginning of the sentence. Then since the sentence is affirmative, then we have add not with was. That means add auxiliary verb, not with auxiliary verb, and other things at the finishing we have given an interrogative sign. So was turned as wasn't. Let's enjoy another example. Bangladesh is an independent nation. So here is also an auxiliary verb is. So if you want to turn this assertive sentence into interrogative, we have to bring this is at the very beginning, outside of the sentence. Then we have to add not. Like, isn't Bangladesh an independent nation? So here is has been replaced by isn't at the beginning. Another example, we have nothing to say. Have we anything to say? Here nothing has been changed as anything because we have nothing to say is a negative sentence. So we can use not or any negative sentence if we just bring have at the beginning of the sentence, and nothing has been replaced by anything. So if you want to turn any negative sentence into interrogative, then we have to just change the negative form, no any, there is no, is there any, never ever, and just bring modal verb to auxiliary verb at the very beginning of the sentence. Next, we have got some modal verbs. Actually, modal verb express the mode of very principal verb, and after modal verb we will get the base form of principal verb. So we have got some modal verbs: can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, or to, need, dare, had, better, had, rather, would, better, would, rather, and etc. So if we find this modal verb in a sentence, if you want to turn this sentence into interrogative, then we have to bring this modal verb at the very beginning of the sentence, like the auxiliary verb, as I have already discussed. Let's check some example. And if we add not with some modal verb am not, will be bring as aren't. Can't, cannot will be turned into can't, will not, won't, shall not, shall. That means if we add not with this modal verb, the contraction form will be like such way: can't, won't, shall, aren't, and other modal verb shouldn't, mustn't. Other modal verb will just take not after that, like n, t. Next, my first example, we must submit to destiny. So here must is a modal verb, and if you want to make this sentence into an interrogative, I will bring this must at the very beginning of the sentence, then I have to add not after must. Mustn't to submit to destiny. Here must has been replaced by mustn't. So I have just bring this modal verb at the very beginning of the sentence, like the auxiliary verb. Let's check another example. Man can do impossible thing possible. So here can is a modal verb. So what should I do here? Instead of can, I have started the interrogative sentence can't, because man can do the impossible thing possible. This is an affirmative sentence, so we have to start as a negative way, can't. Here instead of can, we have just started the interrogative sentence can't and bring the interrogative sign at the end of the sentence. Next, none can escape from the death. The very sentence is negative because the sentence has started with none. So this negative sentence we can use not with the modal verb, and again we have to change none. So we can change this assertive sentence into interrogative by two ways. At first I can use who can. If any sentence use none everyone, then we can use who. It will be okay. Who can escape from the death. Here if we use who instead of none, then it will be okay. We needed any kind of mode change here. But I can again change another way. If I bring can at the very sentence, then I have to bring anyone. Can anyone. Here none has been replaced by anyone. Escape from death, and at last I have given interrogative sign. Let's check another example. we should never tell a lie. So never is a negative indication word. That means we should never tell a lie is a negative sentence. So if you want to turn this negative sentence with modal verb into interrogative, we have to bring should at the very beginning of the sentence, and instead of never, I have to bring ever. So what I have done here, I have bring should at the very beginning of the sentence. Since the sentence is negative, so I use no not after should modal verb, and again I have changed never as ever. So in this way we can, if we find any auxiliary verb and modal verb at the very beginning of the sentence, then we have to bring the auxiliary verb and very modal verb at the beginning of the sentence. Then we have to check whether we should add not or omit negative sentence from the sentence. If the sentences are affirmative, then we have to use add not at the end of auxiliary verb and modal verb at the very beginning of the sentence, and put an interrogative sign at the very end of the sentence. And others, we have to change negative indication or if the sentence is negative, but always you have to bring the auxiliary verb and modal verb at the beginning of the sentence and give an interrogative sign at the end of the sentence. In this way we can turn an assertive sentence into interrogative. So today I am going to finish up my class here, because in part actually you have to remember that a grammar class is not like a melodious song, is not like a cricket or football match. Grammar class requires a lot of practice. If you stop practice, you will forget your grammatical terms very soon. So if I tried, I can give the full rules in a single day, but since the grammatical terms is very important, it is equally important for from class 6 to up to 12 and any other competitive examinations. So tomorrow I am going to appear before yourself. I will be available before you the other part of the interrogative sentence and other grammatical terms. Until then, be happy, keep safe, maintain social distance, stay home, be sound and make others sound. Thank you very much.